Here are the test scores for the guy you filled out the form for. He scored a B minus. This guy is a risky bet. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is not someone who just talks, he means what he says and puts in the effort every day. He is disciplined, organized, and won't quit easily. So he will definitely climb steadily in his career, doing whatever is expected of him. His growth will be slow and steady, not flashy or fast.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong, he doesn't easily fall apart or create drama. He is steady and keeps his emotions in check, so you will rarely see him yelling or panicking. He's not quick to give up, but also doesn't look for comfort or solutions from others.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually respect him for being reliable and polite. He does his job well and follows the rules. He hardly ever gets into fights or arguments, and he treats everyone with basic courtesy. Colleagues see him as dependable, even if he isn't everyone's friend.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you succeed in your career, he isn't likely to feel jealous or threatened. Instead, he'll see your hard work and results as something to quietly respect. He doesn't like drama or competition, so your success won't shake his confidence.
What if you start earning more than him?
He isn't the sort to secretly resent you or feel shaken if you earn more than him. He's practical, believes in doing one's duty, and doesn't measure his own worth by comparing salaries. You might just wish he showed a bit more joy. But rest assured, he won't hold it against you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money very carefully, almost to the point of caution. He likes to plan and manage expenses, making sure bills are paid and savings are steady. You're unlikely to see him make sudden big purchases or waste money on things he doesn't need.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he really is. He prefers a simple, practical lifestyle, choosing what's sensible instead of chasing after expensive things just to impress others. He's not one to show off or act flashy. What you see is what you get.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He tends to be quite strict with both money and emotions. He's careful about what he spends, often thinking twice before opening his wallet. And he might not be the type to give small gifts or surprises without a reason. When it comes to kindness, he is respectful but not very warm or outwardly caring.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is likely open and straightforward about money. He believes in keeping things organized and will usually make sure you know where things stand financially. If there are big expenses or changes, he wants to discuss and plan them together, not hide anything.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes in doing what is fair and responsible, so he's likely to see housework as something both partners should share. He may have clear ideas about routines and who should do what, but he won't expect you to manage everything on your own. He prefers dividing chores in an organized way, making sure nothing is left undone.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He is someone who truly believes in doing his share, not just giving orders or watching from the side. When it comes to chores or caring for children, he will actually pitch in and make sure things get done, not just supervise you. You won't have to nag him. Once he agrees to something, he'll do it.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He isn't the type to get into loud arguments just to prove he's right. Instead, if there's a disagreement, he usually goes quiet and listens, even if he doesn't show much emotion on his face. If you want him to really get your side, you might need to encourage more open conversations as he processes things quietly.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's upset or angry, he tends to stay calm and respectful. He's not one to raise his voice, blame, or say things that would hurt you. Instead, he'll likely go silent, withdraw into himself, and avoid making a scene.
Does he have a bad temper?
He doesn't get angry quickly. He's usually steady and keeps his cool even when things go wrong. Stress or problems may make him withdraw or go silent, but you won't see sudden outbursts or sharp tempers from him. So, this isn't a red flag you need to worry about.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is more likely to quietly accept when he's wrong rather than blame you. He may not say sorry in big dramatic ways, but he will take responsibility and try to fix what went wrong. You won't have to fear being unfairly blamed for mistakes.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understand that no truly means no. He is someone who follows rules and routines and he believes in acting properly, especially when it comes to important matters. Even if he doesn't show big emotions or talk about feelings a lot, you can trust that he won't push you or cross your limits. With him, your comfort and boundaries are safe.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
He is unlikely to take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He tends to respect routines and boundaries, so he'll accept your feelings without holding it against you or sulking. With him, you don't have to worry about being pressured. He gives space and moves on without drama.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to keep private moments safe and never use them to hurt or embarrass you. He is respectful and believes in privacy, so what happens between you stays just between you. He's not the type to gossip, tease, or bring up private things in anger or to shame you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is steady and loyal by nature, not easily tempted or distracted by other women. He values routine, commitment, and doing what's right. So, faithful behavior comes naturally to him. You probably won't see him flirting, looking elsewhere, or behaving in ways that make you doubt his loyalty.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not likely to be over possessive or controlling. He trusts by nature and believes in routines and respecting boundaries, so he won't act jealous or question you all the time. His calm and steady approach comes from wanting peace and stability, not drama or power games.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective does not mean being controlling. His sense of responsibility comes from wanting things to be safe and orderly, not from a desire to boss you around or make decisions for you. He doesn't use concern as an excuse to limit your choices or independence.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a shared duty and is likely to do his fair part. He values routines and responsibility, so he won't simply leave all the work to you or expect you to manage everything alone. With him, you'll find support in daily parenting. But for more warmth, you may have to lead the way.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and not lose his temper. He is steady and keeps his emotions under control, handling problems with a quiet, matter of fact approach. The kids might notice he's disappointed, but they won't feel scared or threatened.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you in your role as a mother and also respect that you have your own identity and interests. He believes in fairness and shared responsibility, so he won't expect you to do it all or lose yourself in family duties. He might not always show his appreciation with big words or gifts, but he'll help out and give you space for your own goals or breaks when needed.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will encourage your career now and then suddenly ask you to give it up once you have a child. He values fairness and shared effort, so he's likely to see both parenting and earning as a joint responsibility. He won't play emotional games or change his mind without discussion.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with respect and good manners, but it may not go much deeper than being polite. He isn't naturally warm or expressive, so while he'll always be courteous, greeting them properly, helping when needed, and never raising his voice, he might not form a close or affectionate bond with them. Your parents will see him as steady and reliable, not someone who brings lots of laughter or shares personal stories easily. He's more likely to quietly adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family causes stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. He's steady and keeps his emotions in check, so you won't see him arguing, shouting, or causing drama. His main goal will be to keep peace and order both at home and with your family.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He is practical and prefers things to be done properly, so when it comes to his relatives, he may expect you to follow traditional ways and fit into the family's customs. This doesn't mean he's playing games or acting two faced. It's more about keeping peace and respecting routines in front of elders. At home, with just the two of you, he is fair and supports your choices. But in family gatherings, he'll want you to show respect by acting like a traditional supportive wife. If you want to openly be yourself all the time, it's good to talk about these expectations early so you're not caught off guard.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you, but in a quiet and balanced way. He won't openly pick fights or take sides in front of others, as he prefers to keep things calm and avoid drama. You can trust that he cares about your comfort and won't betray you, but his style is more about quiet backup and keeping peace, not loud defenses or public clashes.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He isn't really a mummy's boy and doesn't blindly follow his mother or always take her side. When there's a conflict, he won't ignore your feelings, but he also won't make a big fight with his mother. If you need him to openly stand up for you, his support may feel gentle and private rather than loud and public.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private matters with his mother or sister. He respects privacy and keeps things within the marriage, valuing your trust and dignity. This means you can feel safe that your private life will stay between the two of you.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Based on all we know about him, this guy is a B minus. This guy is a risky bet from a relationship perspective. Being with him day in and day out means life is steady, predictable, and secure. He's reliable and always makes sure responsibilities are met, so you won't have to worry about surprises or broken promises.